Hi divas, welcome to my channel. This video is going to be about tips for buying hair on Aliexpress. I have bought a number of products on Aliexpress, more namely hair. I just want to give you tips on what to look out for and what to be wary of, so stay tuned if you want to see more. So okay guys, Aliexpress. Aliexpress.com, if you don't know what it looks like, I will get it up on my tablet. It is a website where you can order practically anything. Hair, they have clothes, they have gadgets, they have anything you think of, it's there, but it's mostly abroad. I think most of the sellers that I've bought from tend to be from China. I haven't ordered anything else, so that's what I know. It tends to be a lot cheaper, but you need to be careful because cheaper doesn't always mean better, so you need to make sure you do your research. So tip 1. My first main tip is to kind of get yourself familiar with the site. What you're looking for, you type it in the search engine, which is there. So like I have done, I've just put Brazilian virgin hair and you do a search. A whole list of stuff is going to come up. Not everything is going to, be good, and not everything is going to be bad. It is down to you to do the research before buying any of this stuff. So get yourself familiar with the site and exactly what you're looking for. Tip 2. Read reviews. Read reviews. Read reviews and feedback. I mean, you don't want to buy hair that someone has had a bad experience for. If you don't know them personally, Aliexpress allows people to leave feedback once they've received their product, so you can see whether loads of people have had bad experiences. I spend a lot of time. Sometimes I see like a really good deal, like 4 bundles of Brazilian hair for like £80, and I'm like, ooh, free delivery, ooh. Then I go into the reviews and I see, oh, the hair smelt, there's so many grey hairs, I don't think it's virgin hair, this damp, it was this. Lock off, on to the next one. Simple. Tip 3. I tend to look for the ones that have free shipping. I don't think I should have to pay more than necessary for free shipping, so I tend to look out for that. I live in the UK, so the standard delivery is mostly been through DHL. Most of them use DHL, and my maximum amount of times I had to wait is 7 days. The quickest has been 3 days, which was amazing. I was like, what is it doing here? This is really quick. Yeah, so free delivery. Another note about the free delivery. Sometimes when it comes through customs, I've only had this in one experience with one of the vendors where, well, it's not really the vendors. I don't know how it all works with custom charges, but I had to pay a certain amount. Normally, if the hair is heavy, I think it tends to be, correct me if I'm wrong, they might add a customs charges because they normally put it down as a gift, so it normally goes through customs okay, but some may not, so just be wary of that. Okay, stuff to be wary of. Unbelievable deals. If it's too unbelievable, it's probably going to be crap. I have seen ones where it's like 10 bundles of hair, 3 lace closures and free delivery. Once I've checked the hair, they say it's virgin, but then it's on the description it's called Creme. Creme, as you probably know, is like processed hair, more on the processed side than it to be virgin. So you need to be able to check these things, so you don't want to be burnt, especially not on Aliexpress. Payments. Okay, payments I always pay by my credit card. The reason I do this is because credit cards protect you if for whatever reason, the insurance on it will cover you. If anyone tries and scams you, you can easily collect your money back. I never pay by my debit card. I haven't had any problems in terms of payment. I know some people have said, it's not taking this card. Because I pay by credit card, I don't know whether that's the difference, or if it's one of the main cards that they show you that you should use on the site. That might help, I don't know. Yeah, and there's a buyer protection because the funds are not released to the vendor until you've confirmed that you have received your delivery. So I normally get emails saying it's been dispatched. I normally get an email saying let us know when it's been delivered so that they can release the funds. The funds may come out of your account, but I think that's a way that it can easily be put back into your account if you haven't received it, because you have to hold a dispute. Thankfully, this has not happened to me, so I've received all my orders. Like I said, the maximum was 7 days, which, you know, coming from China, I was prepared to wait for, because, you know, hair can be expensive, and if you like to change your hair a lot, I don't throw the hair away, obviously, because if it's virgin, you should be able to use it more than once. It's not like the beauty supply or the hair shop hairs where, you know, especially Premier 1, 2, you know what I'm talking about. It was okay for a day or two, and then it don't have this same kind of flow, and you can't dye it and stuff. So anyway, if you follow these tips, I hope you have a good experience with Aliexpress. If you've got money to use them other companies, I'm not knocking them at all. This is just an alternative for people who may not have that kind of budget to buy certain hairs, and if you want to go into the whole virgin hair route. So anyway guys, I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions in regards of hair or Aliexpress, put them again in the description below, and thumbs up this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Alright guys, bye!